have to say goodbye, remember me, remember me. Though I have
Disney,
to say goodbye,
Pixar, Coco,
remember me.
a family mystery. Miguel Rivera lives in Mexico with his big family. Mama Coco is his great-grandmother. Miguel loves her. Before Miguel was born, the Rivera family was filled with music. One day, Coco's papa left to play music all over the world. He never came back. Coco's mother is Mama Imelda. Imelda learned to make shoes to help her family. She has one rule: no music. Miguel's abuelita has the same rule, but Miguel has a secret. He does not want to make shoes like his family. He loves music. He sings and plays guitar for his dog, Dante. Ernesto de la Cruz is Miguel's favorite musician. Miguel knows all his songs and movies. He wants to be just like Ernesto. Miguel wants to play in a talent show on Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead. That is when family in the land of the dead visit the land of the living. For Dia de los Muertos, the Riveras put photos of their family on an altar. In a photo of Mama Coco, when she was little, her papa has a guitar. It is Ernesto's. Mama Coco's papa is Ernesto de la Cruz. Abuelita says Miguel cannot play in the talent show. The family rule is no music. She smashes his guitar. Miguel runs away. He needs a new instrument. He finds Ernesto's guitar and plays it. Suddenly, Miguel can see his family from the land of the dead. They are skeletons. His family will take him to Mama Imelda. Miguel needs a blessing from a family member. Then he can return to the land of the living. But Imelda's blessing comes with a condition: no music. Miguel runs off. He meets Hector. Hector knows Ernesto de la Cruz. Miguel tells him Ernesto is his only family member and Miguel needs his blessing. Hector will help Miguel find Ernesto. In return, Miguel will bring Hector's photo to the land of the living. Hector paints Miguel to look like a skeleton so he will fit in. Miguel enters a talent show. Hector plays on stage with him. The talent show host says there's a family looking for a live boy. But Hector thought Ernesto was Miguel's only family. Miguel lied to him. Miguel thinks Hector would not help him find Ernesto. He throws Hector's photo at him. Mama Imelda finds Miguel. She says he must choose between family and music. Miguel does not want to choose. He storms off. Miguel finds Ernesto at his mansion. Miguel plays a song. Ernesto is happy to have a great-great-grandson. Hector appears. He and Ernesto used to be friends. But Hector is not happy to see Ernesto. Miguel watches Ernesto's movies. He finds out that Ernesto stole Hector's songs and his guitar. But Ernesto does not want anyone to know. He throws Hector and Miguel into a pit. If they are not rescued by sunrise, Miguel will turn into a skeleton. Hector used to write songs for his daughter Coco. Mama Coco is Hector's daughter. Hector is Miguel's great-great-grandfather. If Coco does not remember Hector, he will disappear. Mama Imelda saves Hector and Miguel. Everyone learns the truth about Ernesto. Hector and Imelda give Miguel their blessing to go home. Miguel sings Hector's songs to Mama Coco. The whole family watches.
Remember me, though I have to to say goodbye, remember me.
She remembers Papa Hector. Music fills their home once again. The Rivera family love each other, and they love music too. Music brings them all together. For the end, El Fin. Disney Pixar, Coco, Miguel and the amazing ALEBRIJES. Miguel Rivera was excited to go to school. His teacher had promised to tell the kids about a special project they were going to make. He could hardly wait. "Good morning, class," said Senora Sena, Miguel's teacher. "Today, we will be doing a papier-mâché project." Miguel was thrilled. "Oh, yay! We're going to make piñatas." "No, not piñatas," she said. "For our special project, we'll be making alebrijes." "Ale what?" one of the students asked. "Alebrijes. They're colorful sculptures of fantastical creatures," said Senora Sena. Alebrijes were invented about 100 years ago. They are a combination of ancient and modern Mexican art forms. "How did they get that name?" Miguel asked. The word alebrije came to an artist in a dream, his teacher answered. "That's why there is something magical about them." "To start the project, you must be inspired," Senora Sena said. "Your inspiration will come from animals that live here in Santa Cecilia. Go exploring and make a list of 8 of your favorite animals." "8," Miguel said. "That's a lot." "You don't have to make 8 alebrijes, Miguel. It's okay to make just a few, or even 1. And the sculptures can be of a particular animal or a combination. Making a list of animals will inspire you to use your imagination." Now that Miguel understood, he was excited to get started. After school, he went to his favorite place, Mariachi Plaza, to look for animals. Right away, he saw pigeons gathered around a fountain. "Oh, this is going to be so easy," said Miguel. "Pigeon, animal numero uno." Out of the corner of his eye, Miguel spotted a lizard scurrying past. He tried to catch it, but it was too fast. "Lizard, animal numero dos," he said. As a band warmed up, the sound of their music caught Miguel's attention. "It's Armando and his acoustic armadillos," he said. "They are a fantastico group. Armadillo, animal numero tres." Miguel searched the plaza, but he didn't see any more animals. "Maybe this is going to be harder than I thought," he said. He sat for a moment, then decided to head home to ask Abuelita for help. When Miguel got home, he told his grandmother about his class project. "Abuelita, we're making alebrijes in school, and I need to find 5 more animals to inspire me. Can you help?" Abuelita was excited. "Ooh, I love alebrijes. They are as unique as their creators. I'm sure you'll make something beautiful. Vamos, let's find inspiration from our familia." Abuelita pulled out old pictures of the Rivera family that they used every year on Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, for the ofrenda, the family altar. One of the photos showed Mama Imelda with a gray cat. "Your great-great-grandmother Imelda loved that cat. She named her Pepita," said Abuelita. "Thank you, Abuelita. Cat. Animal numero cuatro." "Do you have a favorite animal?" Miguel asked. Abuelita laughed. "Yes, I once had a pet goat named Diego. Do you know goats will eat just about anything? He would even eat our laundry." Miguel laughed. "Goat. Animal numero cinco." "What about you, Mama Coco?" Miguel asked. His great-grandmother had been listening to them all along. "Bonita," she whispered, pointing out the window. Miguel turned and saw a red-tailed hawk in the sky. "Wow, I never would have noticed that. Hawk, animal número 6, he said. Gracias, Mama Coco. Just then, a butterfly landed on the windowsill. Abuelita leaned over and whispered to Miguel. In our country, butterflies, or mariposas, are known as animal guides. And you know what, mijito? It is said that with their migration to Mexico every year, they bring lost spirits home for Dia de los Muertos. That's cool, Abuelita, Miguel said. Butterfly, animal número 7. Only one more to go. Miguel searched everywhere for one last animal to put on his list. He walked to a quiet area just outside of town. Music is meant to bring people together, he said as he began to play his homemade guitar. Maybe it will help me find my last animal too. Suddenly, he heard a noise. It was his perro pal Dante, singing along. How could I forget you, Dante? Dog, animal número 8. In school the next day, Miguel worked hard on his project. You've got some interesting combinations, said his teacher. How did you choose your ALEBRIJES? I don't feel like I chose them, Senora Sena. In a magical way, it feels like they chose me. At home, Miguel presented his familia with the ALEBRIJES. First, he gave Mama Coco one that resembled the hawk she had spotted. Next, he gave Abuelita one of Diego with a piece of her favorite apron hanging from his mouth. She laughed so hard. She loved it. Finally, Miguel placed the ALEBRIJES of Pepita and Dante next to the ofrenda. He was proud of his creations. Miguel knew in his heart that Mama Imelda would have loved hers, and he also had a feeling she would like Pepita's new friend, Dante. The end. El fin. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Don't miss our next Disney Pixar story. Coco, a family mystery. Hasta luego.